Hi, I'm Bill Westbrook, and we're here at Hart Square today to talk about brain tanning, which is a prehistoric method of tanning a hide without using any chemicals. So let's get started. First thing we do, take this tool, get on the fleshing beam. It's called a bar flesher. It is used with the beam. It's for nothing but just rough meat removal. Just use it to push off anything that will come off. This tool is a hand flesher. It is the finishing tool on the flesher. It's used on the flesh side, and you just use a stabbing, scraping motion to remove the rest of the meat, muscle, and fat, anything that will come off. The scraper, which is for hair and skin removal, which is used thusly. When the hair and skin are removed, this is what we have. This hide will be taken and soaked in a mixture of animal brains and plain water for from 1 to 3 days. It will be taken out after that time, and the excess moisture will be wrung out of it. And it is done thusly. Rolled in 2 opposing rolls. Put on this. This is put inside and twisted to wring the water out. Next, the wet hide will be removed and put back in the frame. It is then worked with a paddle with your body weight and stretching all different directions. You do that until the hide is completely dry, which will be anywhere from 4 to 5 hours depending on drying conditions. When your hide is dry, this is what you have. It goes from this to this. To get the color in this hide and enable you to wash it, you soak it in, treat it with smoke, and to do that, the hide is folded over on itself. The sides are sewn shut with the bottom being open. It's suspended over a heavy wood smoke, and the smoke goes up inside the bag. Do that for 1 hour on that side. Turn your hide inside out. Let the smoke go up on the inside then. After an hour per side, take it down. Open the sides up to remove the smoke smell. It is soaked in laundry detergent for about 2 or 3 hours. Taken out of the solution, hung up to dry. And on drying, it will dry stiff and hard. But don't worry. You take the hide, put it on the edge of a board, and work it on the edge of the board. Or if you prefer, you could put up a piece of heavy copper ground wire on something like this. Put it inside the wire and work it back and forth, and the hide will automatically go back to its pliable condition. Then you are ready to make whatever you want. Clothes, moccasins, bags, anything you want. It can be used just like a textile. People ask me why I use brains. Brains have various chemicals in them that will dissolve the glue and the fat and all the residue that is in these hides, and it removes them. And when you soak it in the brains and rinse it over and over, you're actually washing out fat and glue and anything that will bind this hide and keep it from softening. Since this is primarily an Indian method, they would have got them about the same way I did. They would have taken the head, and if they couldn't have cut it open, they would have simply broken it open and removed the brains and used them. And you can use the brain of a deer. You can use any mammal brain that you have a sufficient amount to remove the chemicals and fat that is in the hide. So literally, as long as you have a sufficient supply of mammal brains, you can use any of them you want to.